Hello my YouTube friend, this is Now Mechanic here, and what you see behind me is a 2004 Chevy Impala. This car does not start, does not have no crank, doesn't have nothing. It's not doing nothing at all. This is a friend's car. She wants to see if this car is safe to drive for her daughter. So before I check anything, I have to get this car started. Now, this car has been sitting down for a whole year. You're gonna say, of course, if you've been a whole year, that means the battery's dead. That's not the case many times. Many times the battery can be dead, but a lot of times it could be something else. I always say before you do check anything, check the battery. And that's what we're going to be doing today. I usually check the battery with a multimeter. Today I'm going to be using the Harbor Freight Battery Load Tester. I had this for about 2 years. I only used it about 5 times because I always like using the multimeter. And it's good to use the multimeter, but a lot of times the multimeter will tell you that the battery is good, but under low, the battery will not start. So this thing, the Cen-Tech, will do the trick. The first thing I'm going to do is we're going to see what the car is doing. So here I am inside the car. I'm going to start as soon as I open the door. There's no lights. I'm turning it, no crank, no start, nothing. But notice there is no light. That gives me indication that can be the battery. But also what we got to do is we also got to check the terminals. We got to check the wiring to see if that's the problem. And then what we're going to do is we're going to check the battery with the tester. Batteries at, the first thing we want to do is, do we have any corrosion on the battery post? And I see that we don't have no corrosion. We want to check the battery on cables, terminals, to see if there's any crack, anything broken. And this actually looks perfect. For this car to be sitting down for a whole year, it actually looks good. Now, so what we're going to do is, we're going to use the Harbor Freight Battery Load Tester. And we're going to be focusing right here, where the green part is at. We're going to be focusing on it in there. When I put these clamps in there, the dial should go to the green. If it goes to the weak, that means probably your battery has to be charged. But if I see it all the way down there in the weak, what I do, I just replace the battery. Now, once I do that, I'm going to put a load on it. Right here, I'm going to press this button here. I'm going to put a load on it. And we're going to be there not more than 5 seconds and to see where the battery goes at. So first, what we're going to do is we're going to put the negative and the negative, and we're going to put the positive with the positive. As soon as we put this in there, we're going to see how much the battery has. Okay, and you notice where the battery's at? The battery is all the way at 2 volts. So this battery is dead. Just for illustration purpose, let's see when we put the low, it's going to go all the way to 0 because this battery is already dead. This battery don't need no charging. This battery needs a replacement. So let's see, we're going to put a load on it and keep it there for 5 seconds. And just watch the needle. Yeah, this battery is dead. It went all the way to 0. So we're going to be replacing this battery. Let me go get a battery and then I'm going to show you how the battery looks like when it's good. So I went and got me a battery from the junkyard. I always go to the junkyard to get my batteries. I get good price on it. This one right here is in good shape. So now this one is 1000 cranking amp. Now, when I put the battery load tester in it, when I put the clamps in, this has to go to the green and read at least 1000. Okay? It should be above 12 volts on it. Now, when I put the low on it, it should not go nowhere where the red is at. If it goes too weak, like in the top, it's okay with me because this battery been sitting down for at least 4 to 5 months in the junkyard. So let's see what we got in this battery. We'll do the same thing we did before. We'll put the negative with the negative. And now when I put the positive, this dial should go all the way over here to 1000. And that's where we at. We at exactly 1000 above 12 volts. So this battery is giving me an indication that this battery is good. So now when I put the load test on it, it shouldn't go too bad. It should not go past red. It should stay at least in green or somewhere down that area. So when you put the load on it, you don't want it more than 5 seconds. Also, something that you need to know, if you are using this, you gotta be careful because this gets hot. This element gets hot and you don't want to get burned. So here we go. We're gonna put the load on it. And it's like at the yellow, like 800, but it's good because the reason being is because, like I said, this battery has been sitting for a while, and once we run this battery for a while, it's gonna get a charge. So let's see if the battery took care of the no starting situation. So as you saw, it started. It hesitated a little bit, maybe because it's been sitting down a while, but you notice it started. So the battery did the trick on the no start in this car. If you are going to get one of these, you know, these are good for, like, it's good. It's only about 19 bucks, and it has a couple of functions. It also has the charging system and the starter test, but I will do that in another video. So here we go. The battery did the trick on the no start on this 2004 Chevy Impala. So once again, this is Non-Mechanic. If you have any comments or questions, please post them down below or contact me on nonmechanic101@yahoo.com. That is nonmechanic101@yahoo.com. And remember, if Non-Mechanic can do it, you can do it. Later.